Well, very, very drastically. I thought that I had known who he was and what his plans were. In my ignorance, I have committed quite a bit of idolatry without knowing it. It's really been eye-opening to find out who he really is.
Well, I would say he's bigger. God is. I mean, there are so many things to know and learn about God that there's never going to be a time when we've learned them all. So just, having that new perspective, having many different perspectives, having, just a broader understanding of who God is and studying more about his character.
I don't. That's such a huge. There's so much there. I don't even know where to begin, because I'm sure the other students have said it too. Like, you think you know God, and then you come here, and it's like, oh, I didn't know anything, and you realize just how shallow your understanding was, and just how amazing God is.
Yeah, pretty much the same. I mean, there's not really a better way to put it. You could almost say that previous to Charnock, my ideas about God may not necessarily have been wrong, but they were very small, and I learned just how big God was, and that's such a terrible way to put it, but it really is difficult to put into words. I mean, we have a whole class on who God is, so to sum it up into 5 or 10 words would be really difficult, but I mean, just growing into a knowledge of who he really is and seeing that displayed in every passage of the Bible and in reality and nature all around us, you begin to see God everywhere, and he's I think that's about it.
Well, my view of God is, Dennis was part of my view changing of God, but my view of God really changed when my son Andrew was diagnosed with leukemia, and then he passed away August 10th, 2003, and Dennis walked with me through that too. I always, since that time, I've always had a very strong idea of who God is and his sovereignty, and so what has changed is just how sure I am about God and his sovereignty since I've been here at Charnock.